Good afternoon, good early evening. Oh my God, I am so happy. It is another afternoon coffee with cream. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Oh my goodness, we're going to talk about being beyond defense today. My guest is in the studio. She is waiting to come on and talk to you guys. So let's get this party started. Do you have your coffee? Do you have your tea? Let's get it on talking about beyond defense. We're going to be back in about 30 seconds, and that will give you the opportunity to invite some folks into the broadcast. You don't want to miss this show. We'll be right back. Okay? And just like that, we are back for another afternoon coffee with cream after dark. Oh my goodness, I have the amazing Marcya Cain in the studio. Let me tell you about Marcya. Marcya is the co owner, along with one of her daughters. She has three amazing daughters, and she is going to talk to us today about being beyond defense. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome Marcya Cain into the studio. Hey, Marcya.
Hey, I'm doing my own.
Thank you
I'm welcoming
so much.
myself. How are you?
I am wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today. It has been a long time coming.
We have known each other a really long time.
A
We're not going to
really
tell
long
anybody
time.
how
Yeah.
long, but we're
Yeah,
going
a long time, a long time. And so I am super excited to have you here. So tell us a little bit about Marcya. How are you? What's going on?
I opened the window, so I got a gnat. Want to be on the camera too. So if you see it, just don't pay no attention. But I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing. I appreciate you so much having me on to talk with you today. You look beautiful. So
You too, girl. You too.
So I'm just a couple of years ago, my daughters and I, all three of us, all three of them,
Oh,
decided to work together on this business. And really, we
oh,
kind of bogarted the baby. The baby said, "Oh, the youngest," she said, "Oh, I think, mommy, I want to do this." I was like, "Oh, I'm in." And then once I said I was in, everybody else was in, and I was like, and then she didn't realize it was going to get to be this big. But we were super excited about it. We Beyond Defense is a self defense company. So we sell self defense weapons to help keep mostly women, but everybody safe because it's real dangerous in these streets.
oh, yes. You don't
It's
have
real,
to tell me. All you got to do is flip on the channel
that's
or
right.
look out the window.
That's right.
Even if you think you live in that neighborhood, you are not immune. It can come to your door and knock real, real hard on your door.
That's
So,
the
yeah.
truth. And the neighborhoods where we think we're the safest is where
Uh-huh.
the criminals are coming now because they know that's where the money is.
Oh, yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
like, they're getting people, they're getting, carjacked and all sorts of stuff going on. So
Yeah.
what we did was we did a little R&D, and I have the product so I can show you.
Yes.
So
Yes. I
we
want
did
to see. I want to see. Yes.
so we have 5 items. This is our pepper spray. Glows in the dark. Sorry, make sure you can see it. Glows in the dark. If you have to use it, the manufacturer will replace it. So that's super cool, that you will consistently, once you make this one purchase, you will consistently be able to um, have pepper spray. And then we have, you remember when we were younger, and maybe sometimes now people still say you got to put your keys in between your fingers when you're walking in the parking lot or walking alone. Now you don't have to, because we have our little kitty keychain. I'm going backwards.
Wow.
Yeah, you see it.
Oh
That's
yeah,
okay.
I love that. I love that. I
Right.
like the pepper spray too because it sparkles. Hmm.
Right, right. So we have it in black and pink, right?
Yes,
To
honey.
help you accessorize. And I will say this for everything. This is my favorite, one of my favorite things. I will say for everything. So you got this cute comb. We got it black and we got it pink, but don't mess with me. And I usually tell people stab and twist sis, right? That's what I say. Women stab and twist sis. But I did a class over the weekend and she said, one of the ladies in my class said she was told to stab and rip. So I'm going to do that, stab and rip too. Either way, make sure that you
Mhm,
can get away. That's the main point, right?
mhm.
And this is for people. This is your belt buckle, your
Ah,
paperweight, and
ah.
this is for people who really, really, really are about it.
About yes.
Yeah, we had to insert. I always put my oldest daughter on blast, but we had to put this in for her because if you come in at her, she gonna make sure that you wish you hadn't.
You're
Uh,
not gonna leave the same way that you came.
that part, that part, that part. So, and then here's again one of my favorite items, and it's our taser. So I'm gonna make a little noise for those who don't know because I think it's important people know. So the first thing is you have your flashlight, right? And so I tell people, especially when they're at night in the parking lot, we do a lot of stuff. We go to the store, we come home from work, we're at night having to get back and forth. And so make sure you have your flashlight on because the people who are looking will know you at least have something in your hand, right? Maybe it's a
Mhm.
flashlight, maybe it's a phone. They may not think it's a taser. But then
Yeah.
the next part is, and I'm gonna make a little bit more noise. I'm gonna make a little bit noise here. If they get close to you, can you hear that?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then if they still bout it,
Mhm.
then we got the
Oh yeah. Yeah.
right? And so your buttons tell you which one it is. I'm sorry, your buttons, red is dead. I always tell people. So red is when you have to use it. But one of my favorite parts, pieces of this is that this wristlet is not
Mhm.
just a wristlet, it's a kill switch. So if you're tasing someone and they pull the taser from you and it takes the kill switch out, they cannot use it on you.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love that. And so we sell all the items in two different kits. We sell either a all black kit, all black tie kit,
Mhm.
or we have the one that has different colors, which is the unicorn kit. And so that's the 5 item kit. We also sell just these items in the 3 lit kit, right? We
Lit.
lit because we lit, right? So and then people were like, "Oh, we want you to sell them separately." So we did that too. We initially designed the kit because we wanted to make it easier and faster for people to get everything they needed in one fell swoop, right?
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
we made a smaller kit for younger people, college age, maybe not want to spend the money, and some places brass knuckles or paperweights, you can't always have them out, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So and you can find us on beyonddefense.net. So definitely and Beyond Defense on all social media platforms. So we also are really we really want to make sure that we're helping people stay safe. So
Mhm.
we provide free resources as well. We provide safety kits, how to think about safety, talking about situational awareness. I think that's one of the big things. If we're not paying attention to what's going on, then we are caught off guard,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
so, now that the world is opening and people are punching Miss Rona in the throat and trying to get her out of here, we're going to go back to doing self defense classes. So I'm super excited about that because we've partnered up with some people. We really at a holistic or a whole way of people of keeping people safe. So I partner with people who teach the CCW class here in North Carolina.
Mhm.
So if you're looking for someone who can help you get your gun license and be able to train you um, to shoot, I have partnerships with that. We partner up with the the domestic violence foundations so that we can really help people stay safe in all and like a whole umbrella of safety. I even sell, legal services to help you because that if you're going under, you might need a legal service. If
Right, right, right.
right, right. So definitely, that's that's my love, my mission. And
Yeah,
I think it's so cool because I wanted to be a business owner for a long time and I could
yeah.
never figure out exactly what I want to do. Some people go in business because they want to make money and they have a specific thing that know will make money. But for
Mhm.
me, also, I wanted to make sure I was helping. So when my daughter said this to me, I was like, why didn't I think of this before?
Yeah. And I think Beyond Defense is so amazing because we have some women, maybe some men too, that actually don't want the gun, right? They're
Right.
afraid of it. They got, small kids, whatever their reasoning may be for that. This is a way to protect yourself and be cute at the same time.
Exactly. Let me tell you, this is the cutest accessory, right?
Yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. And I like that comb too. Yes,
Right, right.
yes. And
We're
it's
gonna get
pink.
you one of these for your
Yes.
to-do.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. You just don't know. Don't slip on the cuteness because this
Right.
comb is not what you think it is. So don't try
Exactly.
me. I
Exactly.
can be about it.
The other thing too is like you said, not only do people not maybe not are comfortable with carrying a gun, right?
Mhm.
Ours are non-lethal but could be lethal, right? But you
Mhm.
can't take it everywhere, right? And even if you have a gun in your home, like you said, they have little kids, they have to have locks on it. Do you have a gun in every room?
Right.
Do you? So
I
I say,
don't.
so
No.
I say have your weapons everywhere, in your car, in your purse, in your pocket. Make sure you have one in the bathroom because that's one of the most dangerous places. If you're in the
Mhm.
bathroom and somebody has snuck into your home and they get you, make sure you have something everywhere. And then we also do videos to help you how to use it because if this is you're a beginner, if this is the first time you're carrying something, we want
Mhm.
to make sure that to stab and twist, right?
Yeah.
We want to make sure
Mhm.
that So, out of the 5 items, 4 of them are designed to help you really just get away. Like, we can't stop you from being a victim, but we want to help you be a survivor.
Yeah, that is so awesome. Thank you so much. We have several people watching us live right now. Do y'all have any questions for Marcia? Any questions? We know that we can reach her at beyonddefense.net,
Mm-hmm.
but she's live right now and she can let you know any and the answers to any questions that you may have. So
Absolutely.
yeah. Yeah, so we're here live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'm so grateful to have Marcia here talking about Beyond Defense. But listen, Marcia, while we wait on a couple of questions to come in, um, word on the street
Uh oh.
is that you have an event coming up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I am super excited about this event. You said word on the street, I got scared.
You're
But
good.
we
You're
have
good.
an event. It's called the Legacy Shopping Expo. So it's a pop up shop, but it's a little bit bigger than a pop up
Hmm.
shop. So
Hmm.
that's why we called it an expo. And we're looking for vendors still. I have a bunch of vendors already. I want to reach out right now to all the food people, all the food vendors, because when I tell you I'm ready to eat, I need some oxtails, I need some
Come
fish, I need
on,
some
come
turkey
on.
legs, I need some
Yes,
vegan stuff,
yes,
I need some
vegan
food
stuff.
trucks,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I need to feed these people, okay?
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
But we have a good handful of vendors right now. It's not to the 30th of April. So I'm super excited. But the reason why I'm excited is because I wanted to do a couple of different things when it came to doing a pop-up shop.
Mhm.
As a business, we've been in business since 2019, and
Mhm.
we've done a handful of pop-up shops. And there were things that as a business owner, as
Mhm.
an entrepreneur, I would have really liked to been able to do or have available to me. And so we thought, let's just create our own event and give vendors and business owners what they need, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
a couple of things that I have built into the expo is that there's going to be networking within the entrepreneurs that they
Mhm.
have exclusive to them. Because what
Mhm.
happens is if I'm the only person at my table, I don't get to meet everybody else.
Correct.
I don't get to know all the
Mhm.
other cool vendors in the
Mhm.
area. And I believe in collaboration more than competition. Like
Mhm.
one of my favorite sayings is the money is already printed. All we got to do is go get it.
Yeah, and it's enough money for
There's
everyone to get a piece.
everyone.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So let's network with each other because hypothetically, if I'm a photographer, right, and I do weddings, but
Mhm.
then someone asks me, well, do you know a florist?
Mhm.
Or actually, I need an event planner. I'm gonna call you, Lenice. You see what I'm
I
saying?
know you will. Yes.
So when you're talking about collaboration, like how can you partner with people so that you don't lose any money? Because
Mhm.
someone may decide to hire somebody who has more connections or
Yeah.
has more ability to give them what they need, right?
Mhm.
So we're doing networking with the vendors. I've created a media kit because I want to make sure that every vendor knows how to advertise because you got vendors who've been doing this for a minute and you got vendors who just started today,
Mhm.
right? So
Mhm.
how do we make sure that everybody knows what we need to do to be successful,
Mhm.
right? And if I'm advertising and you're advertising, some of the people who I reach are not in my niche, but they might be in yours,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Because everybody says, well, who is my product for? Everybody. No, ma'am, no, sir.
No, no, no.
No,
Mhm.
because vegan food's not for everybody, right? Barbecue is not for everybody, right? So
Mhm.
we have to make sure that we're reaching out to let people know what's going on, and so that we can get a lot of shoppers. Because basically, we want to build up local small businesses and be able to get them to grow bigger. And I have a collaboration with a business coach, and they are willing to give them a free webinar.
Wow.
Right, right. So and if you do any research on business coaching, honey, them business coaches are
Mhm.
expensive,
Expensive. Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
So I built in a couple of those things. We're also going to be doing a lot of stuff for shoppers. We have
Yes.
swag bags. I'm going to be advertising. I'm going to be giving one away every half hour. I know it's crazy, but I'm giving it away every half hour. We got a 50-50 raffle. I got some sponsors giving us some special tickets. I got some DJs. Like it's going to be fun.
Gonna be yes. This is why I rock with you. See, you are actually providing, even you have thought through it so much, even with Beyond Defense. You have collaborated and built these partnerships so that you don't just leave someone hanging. And
Right.
so I know, like, even at this event, I might need to get me a table
Yes,
actually.
ma'am. Actually, you do. That's what you do. That's what you
You got
need to
swag
do.
bags, free gifts, you got business coaches
Right,
for a
right,
free webinar. Okay, how
right,
much does that cost me, right?
right, right,
Networking opportunities, media kits. This is like an expo like none other.
right.
So
Because
if
I'm
you
about
are a
building businesses, right? Like I'm
right,
about making sure that we're all going up together, like we're all
right.
growing together, you know?
Yes, that is so awesome. I'm excited. I'm going to talk to you about my booth, right?
Okay.
And so, yeah, this is so awesome. So, again, to contact you, whether they want to be a vendor or if they want to purchase some of your products, they can reach out to you at the same website, which makes it easy, right?
Right, right.
Beyonddefense.net. I'm going to
That's
put that
right.
back up one more time.
That's right.
And it's beyonddefense.net. That looks correct, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
Oh my
oh,
goodness. Oh my goodness. I just be so used to saying yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Like sometimes I get it wrong. But also,
so,
I want everybody that's following us. We're on Facebook. We have a Facebook group for Legacy Shopping Expo. So come on in. Come see some of the vendors. We're about to. But they got their media kits, so you should be seeing their flyers soon. I've tagged. You know who one of our DJs is?
oh, girl.
DJ Small Wonder.
Oh, we love Small Wonder. Oh my God. I worked with her recently on an event I had. Yes, that lets you know how long we've been
That's
knowing.
right. We've
Yeah.
been rocking for a minute. Right. So
Yes.
Small's one of our DJs. The photographer I put on the page yesterday so people can look at his work.
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot. As a vendor, they get 2 pictures that they can use, professional pictures from my photographer for their own work.
Come on, girl. That is so awesome.
Because I
So
see all
that
these, I go to these pop-up shops, I see all these people taking pictures. Where's my picture?
right.
Where's my picture?
You don't get your picture, girl. You do not get your
Where
picture.
is it?
You didn't get your picture. That wasn't part of the package. It was
Right,
not
right.
part of the package. So we can join your Facebook group at Legacy Shopping Expo,
Yes.
and we can see everybody that's there. And yeah, thank you so much,
Welcome.
Marcia. Is there anything else you want to share with the folks before you leave?
Uh, yeah. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. I mean, that's real talk. Like this is my favorite thing, being able to protect yourself. And like we said a little bit earlier, we were talking about women and maybe men, but let's think about, like, I want to break it down for a little bit. Break it down a little bit. So we had designed our products for Black women specifically, and then women would go outside of that. But also, let's think about all of the people who we're talking about, maybe an assault, right? Maybe a robbery, right? But let's talk about what's happening in the streets right now. Like, you're during the pandemic, and still sometimes you see people being Brody and trying to attack you because you are or not wearing a mask. When you're talking about hate crimes, like, you need to be prepared at all times. And honestly, the old adage, it's better to have it and not need it, and then is really true. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And so also we're talking about, like, just how to protect ourselves when we are carrying our weapons. Don't leave it in your purse while you're doing something, right? Make sure you have it in your hand. Especially, just be really aware of what's going on around you so that you don't get caught up. And if something happens, like, we can't always be on alert, we can't always be with our nerves on end, but think about the plan of action should something happen. What's the plan of action if somebody tries to uh, jack your car or jump out of the bushes when you're on your way home? Or what's the plan of action? So that's some of the things that you can go to our social media page. Instagram is our biggest page. We have a Facebook page. We do some Twitter. We do some TikTok. You can find us almost anywhere. And so just start thinking about how to protect yourself, how to protect your family, your loved ones. And please go to the Legacy Shopping Expo page, the Facebook page. It's fun. If you're anywhere close to Greensboro, North Carolina, come on out and shop. If you're a vendor and you want to get more exposure and really help build your business, that's what I'm here for. So just check us out on beyonddefense.net. My name again is Marcya Cain, and I am willing to help you with building your business, keeping your family safe. That's what I do.
Yes, thank you again so much, Marcia, for joining us today. We did have a question, so I'm putting it back on the screen again.
Okay.
Um, someone was asking it, where are you located and what is your website? So your website is beyonddefense.net. Is that right?
That's correct.
And it doesn't matter where you're located because you can ship
All nationwide. We
all
ship
nationwide.
nationwide. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So yeah, so thank you again so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again before April 30th.
Yes. Come on
So
out.
maybe
Yeah.
even
So
bring
I am
on a couple
happy.
of the maybe even bring on a couple of the vendors so they can talk
Yes.
and stuff. So let's make that happen, okay?
Okay. Absolutely. I'll reach out to them and let them know. I'm sure they'd be excited to come and hang out with you and me.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, we look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Keep doing what you do because you are amazing. You are such a blessing. You're
Thank
such a
you.
blessing. And
Thank you,
I will see
ladies.
you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and just like that, it's another afternoon coffee with cream. I am so excited. Listen, you got to protect yourself. Don't think it can't happen to you because it absolutely can. And so connect with Marcia and she will get you pointed in the right direction. And we look forward to seeing you guys again for another afternoon coffee with cream. We're here live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. See you guys soon. Bye.